First and foremost, may I take this opportunity to congratulate Royal for winning the coveted 75th Bradby Shield in County. I also wish to congratulate Trinitians for their fighting spirit in them by meting out and entertaining Bradby of Bradby.
It's a pleasure to be standing before you, as always, though, of course, I'm disappointed. Like all of us, I didn't know what today would bring, but I was hopeful that it would bring the miracle that was spoken about. And just for a moment, I allowed myself to dream that it was going to happen. In the end, we couldn't quite do it, and I congratulate Royal on winning the Bradby for the third year in a row. But I'd like to think that we gave you a real shock today. And I'd like to think that Trinity stood up as men in the way that we know they can. And I would like to be clear in this when I say to my boys, you did your school proud today. Not many people gave you any chance, and to have come back would have been, I think, the biggest comeback ever in Bradby history. And it was close. Right to the end, it was close. I know that doesn't mask the disappointment and the tears. So thank you, Trinity, the first 15, for making me feel proud to be your principal. While I'm on the subject of Trinity, I would like to say that I was also made extremely proud by the outstanding performance in the Smith Shirachi Trophy by the under-18s. They're also here tonight. I'd like to congratulate you boys for a job very, very well done. Of course, like to congratulate Royal College for playing smart rugby, particularly in the first leg, I thought. But even today, coming back from those two driving maul tries, just knocked the stuffing out of Trinity at the time that it needed to be knocked out for you to win. But well done to you. Congratulations for being the 75th Bradby winners. Good luck for the rest of the season in the league. You have 2 games left, and I wish you all the very best for that. I've already said so to the captain. Organising what will be, I know, an outstanding evening. Royal always do it so well. And thank you, and I look forward to speaking to you this time next year before we win the Bradby on the 76th. Thank you very much.
Next, I would like to invite Principal Royal College, Mr. B. Bradby.
The ability to accept the outcome of the game in the same spirit is what will mold you into complete men. Despite conditions that prevail, both teams did their bit to entertain all of us to a good game of rugby. Notwithstanding the high pressure nature that exists in a typical Bradby Shield encounter, both teams exhibited your skills and sportsmanship. Thank you, boys, for putting up an excellent show. Before I conclude, let me take this opportunity to thank the coaches and teachers in charge who put in a lot of stressful hours to make this annual event a success, and also the sponsors, advisory committees, match organizing committees, and all others who put in a lot of effort during the season. William McKinley, former US President, once said, "In the time of darkest defeat, victory may be nearest." So let me wish both teams lots of guts for the remaining games in the season. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of the evening.
This year marks the 75th anniversary of the Bradby Shield encounters. Now, for those of you who were in attendance at yesterday's Royal Rugby dinner, I apologize that what I got to share with you, you might have heard yesterday also. Firstly, congratulations to both teams for two outstanding games of rugby, typical of a Bradby Shield encounter, and very worthy of the 75th encounter. I commend Reshan and Tuleb for their leadership. As we celebrate 75 years of the Bradby Shield, I think it's useful for us to reflect on how and why the Bradby Shield came to being in the first place. It is in the magnanimous gesture of Trinity Principal, Mr. Lionel Fernando, who following the insurrections in 1971, aptly resonated the spirit of the Bradby by awarding the Bradby Shield to Royal College based on the result of the first leg only. And it is in the composure and sportsmanship of the Royal College captain in 1992, now Dr. Harindu Vijayasinghe, whose team respectfully stood aside of the podium and applauded the Himesh Gunatilaga-led Trinity team, who has successfully defended and retained the Bradby Shield when aggregate scores that year were tied. Of course, there are so many similar incidents of character revealing moments, and this is the essence of the Bradby Shield. Recently, the Royal and Trinity teams of 1982 met up for a reunion after 37 years. There was no discussion of who won the Bradby Shield or how it was won. But the good camaraderie reflected the mutual recognition that rugby as a sport was part of the holistic journey for schoolboys. A journey of learning of deeds of those before us, to keep the fame inviolate, to greet again the rule we knew, and to keep her honor yet. Character shaping, team spirit, commitment to a common goal, working in support of team mates, putting team before self, and the long list of inspiring attributes, universally acknowledged as qualities of decent human beings. This is the spirit of the Bradby Shield. It is at the heart of every aspiring rugby player at Trinity and Royal College. The Bradby Shield is the holy grail of schoolboy rugby in Sri Lanka. It is arguably the blue ribbon of the best of Sri Lanka rugby. Long may it remain so. Ladies and gentlemen, can I ask you to please rise? Please rise, if you would, to drink a toast to the Bradby Shield. The Bradby Shield. Thank you for your attention.
It was indeed a great display of sportsmanship with both teams giving their best, and of course the best team today won. As for some, we have almost come to the tail end of our rugby career in school rugby. As we move on in life, we no doubt will cherish the lessons and friendships we've developed, both on and on the field. I take this opportunity to wish all the very best to all the present and future players of Royal College and Trinity College, and hope the rich tradition and ties will be maintained in the years to come, as done for the past 75 years. Last but not least, I would, on behalf of my fellow teammates, thank very sincerely our head coach and his team of experts, college administration and teaching staff, and all distinguished old boys of the scrummage who have been a tower of strength to us. Whilst wishing the best of luck to the Royal College rugby team for the rest of the season, to my very own teammates, I say, look to the end with the lion heart and lion pride. God bless you all. SPK Finland.
To the boys of Trinity, you all gave us a tough battle. It's always great to play against you all, and I'm beyond grateful as this brotherhood and game has continued for 75 years. Words cannot fathom how truly honored I feel to have been given this opportunity to lead the Royal College rugby team for the year 2019. It's a dream come true, and I feel blessed to be standing in front of you giving this speech. This journey has been a long but extremely memorable one. The Bradby is something that we all look forward to playing from a very young age. We have all put in a lot of hard work and sacrifice which made it all so worth it today. We not only played from our hearts, but this day will also remain in our hearts till the end. Us Royalists wouldn't have been able to make it this far if not for the help of our head coach, Luke sir, Sharif sir, Ferdi sir, Ajit sir, Nuwan sir, Akila sir, and Supunaya. Thank you so much for tolerating us and making us the best we can be, and also for making us better people. I would also like to thank our medical staff, Dr. Suranta, Dr. Harindu, Dr. Kitseri, Dr. Rangana, and physiotherapist Udesh sir. I would like to thank our sponsor Arimma. Thank you for the support and encouragement you have bestowed in us. Finally, I would like to thank the college staff, Principal sir, Senior Games Master Riyaz sir, Master in Charge Gamini sir, and College Rugby Advisory Committee. At last but not least, Rashan and your team, all the very best for the rest of the season and for the future endeavours. I would like to conclude by saying a few words to my boys. I think it's safe to say that we have made some history. Here's to the end of the 75th Bradby Shield. Let history and brotherhood continue. Thank you.